Adaptation is the one concept which is a foundation in the study of evolution and was proposed by Darwin as well, जिसको उसने adaptive radiations के नाम के साथ present किया. So now we know these are called as adaptations, and adaptations can be defined as characteristics that increase the potential of an organism or species to successfully reproduce in specific environment. So it is similar to the same thing which we previously discussed. With the passage of the time, when the environment is changing, there would be introduction of adaptations in these individuals which are facing those changes. And these adaptations are helpful in surviving the new environment. So these adaptation occurs when a change in the phenotype increases an animal's capacity or its chance of survival and reproduction. The major driving force behind adaptation is change in environment, and it would result in evolution of multiple new groups, and even we can say that there might be accumulation of adaptations and there would be origin of new species at one stage. So ये adaptations इसलिए ही appear हो रही हैं because the environment is changing and the new environment has different needs and different demands. So to exploit those resources which are present in changed environment, the organisms, they have to change themselves, they have to bring adaptations according to the changed environment, and then these adaptations would help them to exploit the resources available in the new environment up to their maximum. Sometimes adaptation की term को confuse कर दिया जाता है with the adaptedness and fitness. So these adaptations are different. This is a characteristic to survive up to the maximum, to produce and to produce up to the greater potential of reproduction. But adaptedness or fitness is actually the measure of the capacity for successful reproduction in a given environment. Or in case of adaptations, it is not necessary that every characteristic which has appeared in the one group of population or in one species, it is always because the environment has changed. So this concept of adaptation is supporting Darwin's theory of natural selection कि हर वो change जो कि genotype या phenotype में appear होता है, it is not necessarily because of change in environment, and this is because of changes in genetic makeup as well, as we know that crossing over and mutation are responsible for these changes. And it is not necessary that every time when this adaptation it occurs, it would lead to a perfect adaptedness of that animal or that organism in a changed environment. So ये एक misconception है कि हर adaptive radiation, हर adaptation, it would lead to a perfect survival of that individual in the changed environment. So because they are just randomly appearing variations as well. At the same time, along with the natural selection, there could be just the random appearance of new variations.